Before you can be taken seriously as a musician, you have to learn one thing: how to tune your instrument. Now, bass guitars, violins, violas, cellos, contrabasses, which are the big wooden upright basses, they are all tuned to a audible frequency, and by audible I mean your ability to hear. They're all tuned to 440 hertz. Now, I'm not expecting you to be able to know what 440 hertz sounds like. This is why you get a tuner. Tuners are calibrated to 440 hertz. Just because there are so many instruments out there that need to tune to 440 hertz. Now, every tuner is going to be a little different. These box tuners, they're going to have, more times than not, two lights. It's because you're looking at a mirror image. I'm looking into this camera as a mirror image. This left light is going to signify that you're flat. If only this light comes on, you're flat, and you need to tune it sharp. If this light comes on, it means you're sharp, and you need to tune it flat. And the way that you do it on a bass guitar is these tuning pegs. You fiddle around with them and watch the arrow or the lights just slowly move closer and closer toward the middle. This arrow signifies where you are. Alright, you saw it over here. That means it was sharp. It needs to be at this center 0 to signify that you are in tune. 110% in tune. I'll show you by playing one of the strings on my bass. See how both lights are green, how both lights are on, and how that arrow is just standing straight up? That means you're in tune. That's how you know you're in tune. Like I said, every tuner is going to be a little different. But you want it to just be straight on, in the middle, in whatever way that it's calibrated, whatever way it's set up, straight on, 90 degrees, in the middle, no wavering to either left or the right. That's when you know you're in tune. So the last part of this equation is knowing what the string names are. If you're tuning to standard, the string names are as followed for 4 and 5 string basses. I'll post a blog about extended range basses and how they're tuned to. But for a 4 and 5 string, the string names are as followed, going from the thinnest string down closer to my knees to the floor to this thickest string up closer to my chin. G, D, A, E, and B. On a 4 string, you don't have this low B. But every 4 and 5 string are going to be tuned this way, thinnest to thickest. On 4 string, thinnest string is G, then D, E, A. On a 4 string, I did that wrong. G is your thinnest string, D is your second thinnest, A third, and E fourth thinnest. The E string on a 4 string bass will be your lowest string, but on a 5 string, your lowest string and thickest string is going to be the B string. So other way to remember it, thinner strings are going to be the higher notes, which are G and D, and then the thicker strings are your lower sounding notes, and they are A, E, and if you have a 5 string, B.